Hi, I'm Mahima. Welcome you back again on my channel, Desiguri UK Witch. I hope you guys are doing well and thank you so much for all your love you guys are giving. That's really means a lot. And few days back I was just sitting and thinking like my life has changed a lot from the time I came here. So I thought like let's discuss with you all like what all changes happen when you come to from your country to the totally new country, from a place from where you have been born and brought up, and the place where you're going to work or where you're going to live. There are few changes which happens in our life. So let's discuss those 10 points which I thought it happened in my life, but I think that it would happen in the majority of people around the world. So let's see those 10 things which I felt have been changed a lot in me. Okay, the first point is I have been learned to be independent. When I was in my place, in my home country, India, I have been a very pampered child. I don't know anything about, like, I just know about my things, my study, my things, my routine. I don't know how to manage those other things, how to go out to buy something or to go ahead with something, new decisions. I don't know about those things because I have been always being guarded with my angels, that those are my parents. So these things I haven't never faced, but when I came here I have to be independent. I have to make my decision. I have to take a house, I have to live in, I have to manage different things. So slowly these things started happening in my life. So the first thing is like we learn to become independent, because from the time when we live with our parents we are like free from all this stress, because we know that those people won't make us in any trouble. Those people who are going to take decision on behalf of us are going to be the best decision. So we do not bang our head over anything around. So the first thing is like I really become independent girl. So the first thing is independency, which comes with time when you come to a new place. Okay, the second thing is I have learned to manage my bills. When I used to live in India, I go to street foods. We usually go for street foods over there. We usually go to different places. We enjoy with our siblings. We enjoy with the near ones over there. But we don't care about bills. We don't care about things. We use the water. We use the electricity. We use everything. But we are least bothered about those things over there. But till the time I was there, I don't know that these are things were there in our life that has to be taken care at the end. But when I came here, I just got to know like, yeah, I have to take care of these things. I have to take care of my groceries. Now, I have just been so much addicted. I have installed one app in my mobile. So if I just spend £1 also in anywhere around, so I just simply just type it, okay, I have taken £1 for this one, okay. So this is like now, and I always like weekly I will be checking like how much is being, and then end of the month I will check like, okay, this month I have spent this much amount. Okay, this month was like that. Oh, sorry, that month it was like that. So it like slowly I just got to know like, yes, I have to manage. Okay, this much is my salary. If this much is going for a rent, so this much should go for a groceries. This should, at least this amount should be there for a saving in my account. So I started managing these things. Okay, the third thing I have said no to procrastinating. I am totally I never being a girl who always procrastinate her things, but after coming here I'm like, no, not at all, because I know at the end I have to do. I cannot order my siblings to do that for me. I cannot ask my parents to do that for me, that, oh, I haven't prepared my tiffin for tomorrow's duty. Oh, I have to do that, but and then I have to do that. So I will be like, okay, let's do this. Okay, I have to cook something. Okay, let's do this because I'm going to do that. So I have started like no delaying of work over here. So this is the third thing which I say, like I have been very much timely with things. I've started pre-planning the things. Like, okay, if I have to go for grocery shopping, so I will be like, okay, I'm going for grocery. If my oil is finished today, so today only in my grocery list I'll write oil. I won't wait for the last time when I'm going for shopping day. Before that, I will be making my grocery list. No. So this is how I have adapted the things. I have adapted the habits into me, and I think like these habits are totally inculcated into me now. Like that app which I told you, like this grocery list habit. So these all things are into me now. So I'm enjoying it because I have some certain timetable in my life now. Okay. Next one is I have started cooking. Oh, that's a big thing for me because when I used to live in India, I never ever have cooked. I know that's weird, but I haven't cooked. I was a girl who know Maggie, who know fry eggs, who know making chapati, but not in a shape. I can make maps of every country in my chapati. I never used to make it round. So I was like this. I never have been so much into cooking, but now I am crazy about cooking. Like I really enjoy it. I have to cook something, like something or the other. I have to cook every day. Or from my place, like from India, I have a habit like I cannot eat one food for thrice in a day. So I want something to eat, something different to eat. So I will be like, yeah, I have to do that. I have to cook something for me. So I will be like, okay, now I have that habit. So now let's do it on my own. So now I really started cooking. I cook everything, like everything, even my family, my near ones, my dear ones, my friends, all are in shock. They are like, oh, seriously, you're cooking it? Oh, seriously, you're cooking like. So they are like that. So it's happened. Like when we are alone and we have to eat, we want some Indian cuisines to be there on our tongue. And we are craving for it, so at the end we have to cook, because here we are not going to get. Here we will get sandwiches, we will get burgers, we will get donuts, but the food which we crave for, we are not going to get. We'll get it, but at a very high cost. So it's better in that cost you will make your own and you can eat it as number of time you want to eat. So I prefer cooking. So I started cooking. So this will happen with everybody out there who don't know cooking. You will definitely learn it over here. Don't get panic. Cooking is nothing a big rocket science. It's very easy. Oh my god, I'm giving lecture on this, but it's very easy. With time you will learn it, definitely. Right. Then the next point I will say, I have tried gelling myself. In gelling myself, I would say with the ambience, with the culture, I have started gelling. Like I do not stress myself on new things. Like if here is a new culture, like totally different from my place. So it's not something like, oh, how I'm going to do that? No, I cannot. No, it's not my type. So I'm not that person. I accept those things, okay, because I know I'm in different place. These people have different things, different cultures, so it's fine. If I have to live here, if I'm planning to live here, so it's my duty, it's my responsibility to accept it without mental stress. So I just try to gel myself with the ambience, with the people, with the culture. Like for example, if I say, here people take names of everybody, like whosoever is of whatsoever age is, like if the person is of 60s, 58, they will take a name, okay, Mr. X or Mrs. X. They won't say, like they will be particularly, but we have a habit of telling uncle, auntie, chacha, tau, mama, mommy. So we have this habit, but here the habit doesn't work. So we have to be like, we have to take names. Sometimes I feel like, oh, she is aged from me, or she is quite senior from me in age. So how can I take the name of that person? But at the end I have to take it, because I cannot call them auntie, or I cannot call them uncle, I cannot call them chacha, chachi over here. So because they take name, for them it's very common. So slowly, and I would say slowly and steadily, it had get into me. Now sometime I feel it weird taking name of very aged people, but sometimes I feel like, okay, I have to do it. Let's do this. Let's take their name and let's proceed with those things. So this happens, like this is different. So it's better to accept it without taking a mental stress like, oh, I won't do this, oh, that's their style. No, you are here, they haven't invited you. Okay, so better to take things and accept it and enjoy it without mental stress, because things are different. You know, you are in different culture, you are in different country, so it's better to accept it. Next point, if I say, is we start looking for new friends. We might be having thousands of friends in our country, okay, but we can be virtually connected with them, but it's very hard to find them here or find that connection over here with them. So we try to find new friends, we try to mingle with them, we try to enjoy with them. So these all things happen over with us. So we look for new friends, we try to be a part of them. It's not something like being forced. If you're not enjoying some country, it's not like you have been forced to be with them. No, even they don't force you to be with them or act like them. No, not at all. They are very much good in their behaviors, their attitude. I really like it. So they will be very kind, they will be very generous towards you. So it's very nice that you try for making new friends, because as many friends or as many people you have, you can talk with them, you can share your opinion, you can share your thoughts with them, you can have your things in your pocket, so that if you need something, if you need some advice which you don't know, but definitely they might be knowing about those things, so you can ask them, okay, this is what I was thinking, or this is what I was thinking, so can you tell me about it? So this happens. Okay, next thing is homesickness. That's definitely happens. Either you have thousands of things over here, either you have 10,000 diversional things over here, but at the end you are going to have homesickness. So the next thing is learn for new diversional activities, learn for new things around you, for creating a good peace of mind on avoiding homesickness. I won't say that you will be successful in that, in avoiding homesickness, but it will help you definitely. Like I search for new web series. I am crazy for that. I always have a crave of something new, something mysterious, thrill, web series, what is coming next, so I have to watch it. So this is how, like, if for those periods, for the time I am alone and I know that in my place it's being night and I cannot talk to my parents, to my family people, so it's fine, I go with that web series and I start enjoying it, and the time goes. And even you can go for different things, like if you don't have a driving license or you're planning for one, you can go for studying those things. I know it's boring, weird, but it's fine, you can learn it, you can utilize that time, in spite of being sad, in spite of being tense, you better go for it so that it would be helpful for you. So this is the next point. I would say that yes, diversional therapy is very much important to avoid homesickness. Okay, the next point is the 8th one is you become confident with your actions slowly, but it takes time. So you will become confident in your action. Whatever you are saying, whatever you are doing, you will be confident, because in the starting, when you will be coming here, you will be like very much possessive about your things, you will be very much cautious about your things, like what I am doing, is it right, is it not right, shall I do that, shall I avoid it? So it will be like that in your mind, but slowly you will get that balance of mind, and you will be like very much cool with your things, and you will be like, yeah, I'm going good. If you're walking on a road, sometimes you feel like in the starting, like, shall I cross it, from where should I cross, or what this light says. So it happens like this, but at the end, when you know about the things, you will be like, okay, let's go, let's cross the road. Okay, the car is coming, it's quite far, meanwhile I can cross it. So you will be going for that one. Okay, the next 9th one is if you have lost connection with your friends when you were in your country, with few people we lost connection for a while. It happens, either we get busy with our things, or either something happens, so we lose that connection. But when you come over here, you will grab that connection back. You will love talking to your old friends out there. You will love to discuss with them. You will enjoy memorizing. You will go in nostalgia sometimes. So it happens. You will really going to enjoy those things. You will send friend requests to the people to whom you thought like, oh, I'm not going to send them. But at the end, you'll be like, oh, let's send it. Let's do this. Let's try this. So it happens. Okay. Next, and the 10th one is you will be looking for positive vibes around. Even you will try your best to give positive vibes to the people around you. Okay. It's like wow. Because it happens like if you will definitely going to avoid the things which are not making you happy, or the people or their attitude or the ambience, whichever is not making you happy, you will be like, okay, I want to stay away. And you will be like looking for positive things. You will be looking for those vibes. Okay, this connects me. Okay, this person connects me. Okay, she knows about me. Okay, she is cautious about my things. She guides me always. So you always thinks like that. So you always looks for positive things. When we are in our place, we don't care about it. What's positive, what's negative. We enjoy the things. But when you are in new place, you always look for positive things, because already in your mind you have thousands of things which are already creating a lot of pressure on you. So you feel like, I want something positive. Please give me something positive. So these all things happen. These 10 things which I felt in my life have changed, and these are the drastic changes. Few of them are like being independent, starting cooking, gelling with new things. So these are few things which I feel like, yes, it has changed a lot in me, and I appreciate it, because it's very much important to you accept it and keep moving. Because thinking a lot and not taking action on it is going to be a stressful task for you, and at the end you won't be able to tackle it in a better way. So I feel like this video will help you a lot to understand like what all changes happen, and that's quite normal. It's not like you are weird. It's not like that. Okay, it's quite normal. It's human nature. We change, we adapt the environment, and we keep going. So I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have enjoyed the video, so please like it, comment it, what's your opinion, and what other things you have been feeling like have been changed into you after coming to a new ambience, and give a subscribe, please. And please share with your friends, whosoever is planning to go abroad, and tell them that, okay, be ready for these changes. Okay, peace and love from my end. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.